talking all about my favorite beauty products for the past year. Everything from skincare, hair, body, makeup, literally everything. I thought it would be a perfect time to kind of throw everything together in one video because the Sephora savings event is going on right now. So basically, depending on what tier you are, you get to save a certain percentage. So I'm like a VIB Rouge, I get 20% off. It's 30% off Sephora collection. So it's a great time to shop like your favorite products, try out new things, and get a better price on it. So I always like wait. They have this sale like twice a year. So I always wait and like shop my big shops during these sales. I have quite a bit of content already over on Instagram of things that I'm recommending for the sale, but I thought here it could be more focused on just like my tried and true favorites that I'm loving and not so much like the new things that I'm picking up that I haven't tried before. So if you're new to my channel, please give this one a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I make new videos every week. There is lots of holiday gift guides and holiday inspo videos to come. If you have any requests for certain gift guides that you really want to see or someone that you're shopping for that you really need help, please let me know down below. I'm going to be doing men's like always, women's like always, but I think I'm also going to be doing a everything under $100 and a wellness or like fitness lovers gift guide too, as well as way more like super in-depth gift guides over on Instagram that are for like certain people. So just let me know what you want to see. Of course, there'll be holiday decorating, holiday cooking and baking, all that coming up on my channel. It is my favorite time of the year to create content and create videos. And we're vlogging a lot over on our Alex and Michael channel, so check that out too. I have 2 vlogs going up this week. So without chitty-chatting too much, let's get into the good stuff. I'm like, what should I start with? Let me gather some products and we'll get started. So first, I actually want to start off with fragrance. It's one of my favorite things, and I have a couple tried and true that I have been loving all year long. I also want to note that when we moved to Florida here in April, I just took like the bare necessities and things that I absolutely loved. So I don't have like any extra stuff here. It is just my favorite things. So starting off with fragrance, one of my favorite lines is Ellis Brooklyn. I have probably every scent that they make, and they're just one of my favorites because they're clean. They're kind of like those non-toxic ingredients, which is something that I look for when it comes to fragrance. And then obviously the fragrances just smell amazing. I have it pulled up here. So this one is called Salt. It's $105. You guys, it just smells like a beautiful, fresh, salty day at the beach. Like, it's just fresh and warm and bright, and it's just a great daytime fragrance, and it's just warm but also fresh at the same time. I don't know, but it just smells like a salty day at the beach. It is so good. I wear this one all the time. I love to layer it with different fragrances. If you love beachy scents like Bobbi Brown Beach or Tom Ford Santal, not Tom Ford Santal, Le Labo Santal, or Tom Ford, what's the Tom Ford one that I always wear? I'll write it right here. Soleil Blanc. If you like fragrances like that, you will just love this one. Even like Estee Lauder, what is it, Bronze Goddess. Those are like all fragrances that I love. Another one that I love is by Rosie Jane. It's the scent Maddie. All of the Rosie Jane fragrances smell amazing. Maddie was the one that really caught me because it's that beachy scent again. This one's really pretty. This one is similar to Salt, but it's a little bit more floral, a little bit more like feminine. So yeah, if you just want something a little bit more floral, but you still want that like really pretty, just beachy, salty scent, you will love both of these. Both of them have those like non-toxic clean ingredients. So love those. And then something that is definitely not marketed as clean whatsoever. I know we all try to switch over to the like aluminum free deodorants and stuff, and I have those and I love those, and that's what I use. Like, there's a hair on mine, on the daily. But you know what, there is sometimes where you just need a good old-fashioned deodorant antiperspirant. Okay, you just have to have it on hand for certain days when you just can't be messing around. The Donna Karan Cashmere Mist, this is like my go-to. I will never not have this just in case. It smells like the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist fragrance. It smells really, really good. It's just powdery, clean, fresh, very simple scent. Like you can still wear your fragrances and your body lotions and stuff with it. It's gonna kind of mesh well with any scent, but it's an amazing deodorant. Like it truly, you are never gonna smell, you are never gonna have an odor, you're not gonna sweat. So on a day when you really need the good stuff, this is truly the good stuff. Like, I love it. All right, let's move into hair. I'm gonna run through these products quickly because I have so many things to share with you guys today. So this year has been a journey of me trying to grow out my hair and get it healthy as possible. It has grown like so much. It was just about chin length in January, the last time I cut it. It has grown some inches and I am very happy with it. It's gotten thicker, it's gotten more manageable, and there's some products that I've just stuck with all year round that I love, things that I've used for years. So two of my favorite brands for hair care, specifically like shampoo and conditioner, are Pureology and Kerastase. I kind of like to rotate. So for me, I'll use like a full bottle of shampoo and conditioner and then rotate to something else, then go back, then rotate. I kind of go back and forth. I feel like my hair can like kind of get used to things. I like to switch it up and try new things with my hair. So for me, I'm always looking for something that's going to help with frizz, moisture, damage, and also to protect my color. So I wasn't really coloring my hair, but I just recently did like a gloss on top, and I want to make sure that it stays glossy and stuff. So those are the things that I keep in mind. I do get a Brazilian blowout. I've gotten it twice so far this year, every few months. Okay, so the Pureology Strength Cure. This is probably been my favorite shampoo and conditioner of the year. I just keep going back to Pureology. It is so good. So this one is for damaged, color treated hair. I really do feel like it helps my hair to not fade, so the color lasts a long time. And I also feel like it really has just helped my hair in general. Like I don't have any split ends. I don't have any damage in my hair. So love these, shampoo and conditioner. And then for Kerastase, I always use the pink one. This is, I don't know, you guys, it's like the peachy pink one. It's in French, but I will link it down below. That is the other shampoo and conditioner I use. If you guys know Kerastase, then you know it's like one of the best ones you can do. And then this is the little treatment that's like a leave-in conditioner. I'll put this in. So I have a couple that I rotate between. I either do this one, the Pureology one, or the Bumble and Bumble one. So I always do something in my hair after I get out of the shower, something that's gonna give it a little more moisture, and something that's going to do a heat protectant, help with frizz, just help with styling in general to give me a nice blowout look. So this one from Bumble and Bumble is great. If you have frizzy hair, you're gonna love this one. This one specifically is really good for frizz. It's the primer. And then this one is very good for if you're gonna blow dry your hair and you just want like a smooth, sleek blowout. If you just want something that you can use no matter what, every day, this one's great. Pureology, the 21 benefits. It's literally great for everything. Keeping your color, frizz, priming your hair, heat protection, all that stuff. So those are my three favorites. And then I always use an oil. And this is the oil that I've probably bought like 20 bottles of. I've used this for like almost a decade now. It's the Elixir All Team. It's the gold oil from Kerastase. If you use this, I'm sure it is your favorite and you love it. It's like everyone's favorite. It's just the best hair oil you can get. So if you're on a journey to have healthy, shiny, frizz-free hair that grows, this is the stuff. All right, and then another tried and true favorite, I know I raved about this last year too, is the Dyson Airwrap. Please excuse the sight of mine. It needs to be cleaned right now. But anyways, so for the dryer part, I really love the blow dryer. So if I didn't have this, I would get like just a regular blow dryer from them, because sometimes I still like to use like a round brush. And if you have frizzy hair, curly hair, I know what it's like to just want to use your own brush to really get that nice, sleek, shiny, bouncy blowout look. So if you don't want the Airwrap, I definitely recommend their dryer in general, especially if you are trying to kind of be on this hair journey like I am, where you're trying to grow your hair, trying to make it healthier. Basically, this just doesn't heat up as hot as other flat irons, curling irons, blow dryers do. And so it really protects your hair from too much heat damage. And I hardly ever use a curling iron or a flat iron anymore. Not that I don't need it or want to sometimes, but I just try to do as little heat as possible. For me, blow drying it, I don't find that it damages my hair, especially with this one with the lower heat intensity. So I love it. This is what the blow dryer looks like. It's just the attachments. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. And I just kind of round brush my hair super quick with this if I need to refresh it. I love how it's so like slim and easy to pack and travel a lot, and I can throw this right in my makeup bag. It takes up hardly any room at all, and I'll just bring like these two heads with me. Of course, the actual air wrap is really pretty if you want to do curls or waves. It's just such a great piece that has so many different functions and so many different uses. It's definitely worth the investment for me. It's something that I'm using weekly since I got it, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. All right, I want to move on to a little skincare and body care, just a couple of things in particular for me. So this past year, I've really fallen in love with the Kiehl's moisturizer. So this is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I started using this. They sponsored me on Instagram and they sent some over, and I just fell in love with it. It's just like a great moisturizer for literally any skin type. So Michael and I have completely different skin types. I have sensitive, dry, acne-prone skin, and he has flawless but oily skin. He focuses on his pores and stuff. Like, we both have different things that we focus on when it comes to skin and different routines, but we both use and love this moisturizer, and that is very rare for us to like be able to use the same things. So it's just one of those moisturizers that it's just great for anyone, any time of year, anything, like day, night, whatever. It's just so good. Like, it's just a great classic moisturizer. So it's the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula for healthy looking skin. Okay, I don't know what they put in this stuff, but it is just so simple, but so good. So I actually have like a huge refill of it, and we have 2 of these tubs, and we just refill it up every time we use it. The texture is just really nice. I use it morning and night, but I specifically really love it under makeup too, because it's just like a water-like moisturizer. Like, it's just very lightweight, it's very gentle, but yet somehow, even for my dry skin, it's very hydrating and gives your skin like a really nice, just supple, plump look to it. So that moisturizer is just one that I will always have. Whether I'm trying new things or whatever, like, my skin is so sensitive, I just need to have those classics that I know will work, and that one is really good. And I also love their body lotion. So this is the Kiehl's Creme de Corps. This is a lot more intense. Like, this is some body butter. This is some thick lotion. But if you have extremely dry or flaking skin, you will love this. This is another thing that I did a sponsor with them. They sent it over to me. I tried it out for a while first, and they sent over like a huge refill, and I have just been refilling it all year because it is so good. It gives you that like really moisturized, like shiny gloss. Like, it's great to put on at night, but it's also great to put on like if you're wearing a skirt or shorts and you want to like show off your legs or your arms, whatever. Like, it gives you that glassy, like pretty skin finish too. So Kiehl's moisturizer, they really know what they're doing. I'm obsessed. I love it. Some more skincare. So speaking of actually something that Michael and I both like is we love doing sheet masks together, and my favorite brand for sheet masks is Dr. Jart, specifically the rubber ones. They have a blue one and a pink one. They're just so unique. They're so different from any other sheet mask because they are like that rubbery texture. They're just so cool. I'll insert a little picture of what they look like here. If you guys have never tried them, I definitely recommend trying them, and they actually have a set out right now. A lot of these things will have sets, so I will link the individual product and the sets, but it's just a better value. Like, you're already getting the discount if you're shopping right now at Sephora, but then if you buy their holiday set, it's usually even bigger of a value, so it's a great time. This would also be a really great gift. So it comes with 10 different masks, like all their different sheet masks. I've used a few of them already. And then it comes with a couple of these rubber ones. So it's a great like stocking stuffer, even if you broke it up and put it into different stockings or different, like for your friends. Really, really nice sheet masks. Really good quality. Another tried and true. This is my all-time favorite toner. It's from Ren. They are a clean skincare brand. Literally everything I've ever tried from them has become a favorite. It's another line where their products are just simple and gentle, but they work really good, okay? And I mean simple in a good way. Like, I have sensitive skin, so for me, I want to use all these cool things that are coming out, but I just have to keep it simple. So that's what I mean by that. This is the Radiant Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. I started using this about 3 years ago. It has lactic acid, willow bark, azelaic acid, so it's going to brighten your skin and help if you have any dark marks, hyperpigmentation, also clean out those pores, balance the pH in your skin. So it's just a great toner to use if you want a radiant, glowy look, which is exactly what I want. Something I never talk about anymore is brushes that I'm loving, and I've really narrowed down my collection to probably 10, 15 brushes that I just love and use all day, every day. So a few that are going to be in the sale. Let's see. First of all, Makeup by Mario. His brushes are incredible. I especially love double-ended brushes because why wouldn't I? I get 2 brushes for one. It's great for travel. It's great if you want to keep your makeup collection small and condensed like I do. I used to have this huge collection of stuff that like literally took over an entire room, and now I just have one drawer. I like to keep things simple and easy. This is the F2 brush, so I use both sides for any type of powder product, whether it's to set my under eyes or for highlighter, blush, bronzer, powder, whatever it is. Just a beautiful, beautiful brush. I really love that. For cream products, I love this Refi brush. This is double-ended, so any type of cream blush, cream contour, cream highlighter, it's great to have this one, which is more thick and dense to kind of get it started. And then this one, if you want more of that like sheer look and you really want to blend something out, it's nice because any type of cream product you have, either one of these will work, or you can use them together. And then for foundation, this has been a favorite of mine. I have to clean it for a long time. It's the Lawless foundation brush. Some great brushes from them. It's one of those just great cream foundation or liquid foundation brushes. I don't know the name. Oh, just foundation. So that's really good. And then for concealer lately, I've been using their concealer brush. It's very similar, but it's smaller and it's angled, so it fits really well under the eyes or around the nose or the mouth. Great foundation concealer brushes. If you have something that's super tiny and you need to do detail work, the Sephora 14, this is supposed to be shadow, but I use it for concealer or like lip liner to blend it in. I do know that Sephora collections, even on more sale, I believe it's 30% off. And then this has been a favorite of mine for years and years. The name's rubbed off, but it's the Anastasia brush. I use this to set my under eyes just about every single day. Let's move into the good stuff. Let's move into some makeup. So for me, my makeup style, if you've been around on my channel for a while, you know it is transitioned into a 10 minute easy mom makeup routine. I like bronzy, glowy, simple makeup that just makes it look like you have really good skin, just overall like neutral, natural, pretty, simple makeup. Okay, so Say is one of my favorite brands, specifically the Glowy Super Gel and Sun Glow. They have a couple colors. I like them both, but Sun Glow is the bronzy one. I'll just show you on my hand. I do have it on today, but look at that. Like, it's just gorgeous. So I use this as a primer. See how pretty that is? Imagine that all over your skin. It's very lightweight. It's just a beautiful, see the difference? Bronzy, shimmery glow. On days when I'm not wearing any makeup, I will mix this in with my SPF, whether it's a tinted SPF or just a translucent one, or I'll mix it in with my foundation. But this is going on my skin every single day because I always want a bronzy glow. So I wear this just about every single day. And then if I want more of a traditional primer, something that's gonna help my makeup last all day, blur my pores, really give me that smooth texture, I've recently fallen in love with the iconic London Underglow. It's their blurring primer. I've loved their highlighter for years, but this is a really great primer to help your makeup last all day and help with your texture. Moving on to foundation, my all-time favorite, like lightweight tinted SPF is the Ilia Skin Tint. I'm actually out of it. I just ran out of it, but it is truly my favorite. So I will show a picture of it and a video of it here if I can, but it's the best, okay? Mix that with the Say Glowy Super Gel, and that is typically what you'll see me wearing most days. It just blends beautifully, evens out your skin tone, but feels and looks like nothing, but yet covers everything. I don't know how they do it. Like, it covers everything you want to cover while still looking and feeling like skin. So that's my favorite combination, but since I ran out, I have been using the Say Sun Visor, and this is a close second. This is very, very good too. So if the Ilia didn't work out for you, but you want something similar, try the Say. Obviously, it pairs really beautiful with the Sun Glow. This has SPF 35. It's very radiant. It gives you a nice glow and gives you a little bit of coverage. So I don't know that there's a color to this. It just kind of is just like a, I don't know, I'll show you. It's just like that. and I just mix it. It's probably too light for me, but it's kind of one of those ones that like once you really blend it out, it just kind of blurs in with your skin tone, I think. I don't really know because it doesn't have a color on it, but that's what I've been wearing. I love that. And then if I want more of a true foundation, something that's gonna last all day, that's gonna look beautiful in photos and videos, like, you know, a true foundation, Westman Atelier, this is what I have on today. This is the Skincare Complexion Drops. This is something you have to shake up. It's like a liquid. I will insert a video here. All of these I've shown over on Instagram or throughout videos over the past year, but this is a beautiful, radiant, glowy, dewy finish. If that is what you want and you want your skin to look just absolutely glowy, you want this. Beautiful. It also has some skincare benefits. I wear it in shade IV or V. It's just a great, great foundation. So I love that. It reminds me a lot of the Armani Luminous Silk, but it's even more lightweight. So if you like this, but you want something a little bit more glowy and more lightweight, that would be your favorite. And then another one that I've really fallen in love this year, which I was a little bit surprised by, was the Tarte Found Sealer. So Tarte was a brand that I used to love for years, and then just for whatever reason, I just kind of stopped gravitating towards it, stopped using it as often. But this year I got back into Tarte, and let me just say, I was missing out because their products are very, very good. They're so easy to use. They're so beautiful. This foundation is awesome. Like if you are someone that just wants one foundation in your collection that's buildable, that you could sheer it out with like that super gel, or that you could layer it and have like a beautiful, more full coverage night out look. Like actually it's called multitasking foundation, and that's truly what it is. Like it's a foundation that can be used for any type of look. It's just got great coverage, but again, it's lightweight. All the foundations that I like have to be lightweight. I hate something heavy. I hate something cakey. Beautiful, beautiful multitasking foundation. I love it. Okay, and then for concealer, I only have two favorites this year, and this is what I've used literally back and forth throughout the entire year. So this was an Armani. This is their Luminous Silk Concealer. I've loved their foundation for years, so I was like, why haven't I not tried out the concealer? Love it. 5.25 is my shade. This is just like a little bit more of a concentrated version of the foundation in my opinion. So great for under eyes, but I specifically love it for spots. Anytime I have a dark mark, a pimple, whatever it is, this really covers it up beautifully, and it really lasts. It's a little bit more matte than the foundation, so it truly actually covers it. It doesn't move around, it doesn't budge. I really love like the texture and the finish of this concealer. Great for spots. And then for under eyes or for anything, this Conceal the Deal from Lawless is a favorite of mine too. This is another one of those cleaner brands. This is really, really brightening. This is what I specifically love for kind of the T-zone under my eyes, around my nose, around my mouth, here, and between the brows, anywhere I really want to brighten and lighten and just have like brighten up, basically. This is my favorite. It's long wearing, it's nourishing. I truly love this concealer, and I wear this in a lighter shade. This is in Ballet, so I wear this. It's pretty light, but I like it to be brightening. So those are my two favorite concealers. Powder, I have kept it very simple for powder. Laura Mercier is obviously like my all-time favorite, but I was trying to switch to a more cleaner brand, so I found the Ilia. This is a great dupe. It's called the Fade Into You Soft Focus Finishing Powder. Mine is almost gone. I think this might even be my second one this year, but truly just a great staple. Reminds me exactly like the Laura Mercier one, a soft focus, kind of blurring, translucent powder. Great for setting the under eyes or the T-zone. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, and then I am really into that glowy dewy look. So I use all cream products whenever I can, and I have truly found the best ones. So for a long time, I really loved nude sticks because I just loved how like the stick is just so easy and it's so fast. So I wanted to try out more stick formulations because I love those ones so much. And that is when I found the Westman Atelier ones. I actually started using the Westman Atelier stick foundation first, and then they saw me using it and they sent me the other ones. This was probably back in like, probably even like January. Like it's been a long time since I've been using these, and now I buy them all the time. I love them. They're just so good. I have never found a stick formulation that is as creamy and easy to blend. Like they're supposed to be creams, but they're so hard to blend sometimes. And I'm like, that's the whole point, is that they're supposed to like melt into the skin and be like butter. Why are they hard to blend, or why are they like taking off my foundation or concealer underneath? These do not. They blend perfectly and they do not mess up anything underneath. They melt so fast and so easily, whether you're using your fingers or a brush. So specifically, the one that I like, I'm a die-hard fan for, is the contour stick. It's called Face Trace. I use it in the shade Truffle. So here's what it looks like. I will do a little swatch here. This is what I have on today. The color Truffle is really pretty because it's warm but neutral at the same time. So it's one of those great colors that you can use to bronze and contour. And something about it, I've just never felt like a contour actually made my face look contoured. I've always felt like it made me look bronzy, but I didn't never feel like it really like made my cheekbones look different or anything. This, I feel like, gives my face some structure and some shape. Like, I just love it. This is my all-time favorite contour stick, and it's fast and easy. Whether I'm doing like a full face or I'm just going fast out the door and I need a little color, like, it's so good, okay? It's so good. It comes in a couple colors. And then their blushes are really pretty too. So I have the shade Minette and Chochette. This one's my favorite, Chochette. It's like a PG color. Just see how creamy that is. I'll show you Minette too. So this one's more of, actually that one's more rosy and this one's more peachy. So this one just shows up better on my skin. This one's a little bit light for me. But do you see they have that like glossy, glassy look? They're so pretty. And then don't even get me started on the highlight. Okay, this is a Nectar. Wow, this stuff is so good. It's that glossy look. So I take a little bit, I have it on my nose today right now, so I'll put a little more on. So you can see, like, it gives you that wet look. If you don't like the wet look, you will not like this, but I just think it's so pretty. And see, I just put it on super fast like this. It's gorgeous. It is one of the most gorgeous highlighters I've ever used. I've said this on Instagram, but it's not glittery, it's just glossy. So if you like glitter and shimmer, you're probably not gonna love this one. This is glossy. So it's actually going to create like light on your skin. It's absolutely beautiful. If you've tried it and it's too glossy for you, or you have more oily combination skin, but you want something similar, I hear you. What you need to try is the Merit one. So this one is similar. This is called Cava, the highlighting balm. It's a similar look, but it's just not as like wet. It's not that total wet look, but it gives you that wet look without actually being wet. So if you have combination skin, do the Merit one. And then of course, if you want that true bronze goddess, glowy, shimmery highlight, the iconic London drops are foolproof. Like, I'm sure you guys have all tried these by now. They're just so beautiful. Like, they're gorgeous champagne rose gold shimmers. Mix this in with your foundation, mix this in with your body lotion on the chest, the legs, the arms. It's beautiful. I always bring this with me on vacation, especially. So pretty on the legs. Okay, and then for powder to set everything, I've been keeping that very simple as well. I've really fallen in love with the Tarte bronzer. This is the Shape Tape Glow Bronzer. This reminds me of the Hourglass one that I loved for years. I need to pick that back up. Like, I just remembered about that one, but this one reminds me a lot of it. I love the Tarte products, like I said. So this bronzer is really beautiful. It's very natural. It's very lightweight. It just gives you that bronzy, glowy look, but it's not shimmery or like doesn't have like those gold specks. Like, it doesn't look fake. It just looks like a natural bronze. It's really pretty. And then to set, I love the Tarte blushes, the 12-hour Amazonian Clay. Great blushes that last all day. So if you need something that lasts all throughout your workday or all throughout your evening and you want to set that cream blush, the Amazonian Clay ones are great. All right, let's talk brows. Don't actually look at my brows today because I desperately need to get them done. But this year I found the Refi, I actually don't know what it's called. It's just like their brow gel, I don't know. But basically it's like a white formula that gives your eyebrows the look of being laminated, and I love it. I've gotten my brows laminated before, but I just don't go all the time. It just is something that I'm not like I don't keep up with as well as I should, and this gives me the look without actually having to do it. It stays in place all day. I brush them up. They actually get that like totally laminated, feathered, great brow look. It does have this on the other end, but I don't use that. I actually just use disposable little wands, and it's much better. But this is just one of those brow gels that actually stays in place all day long. It doesn't make your brows crunchy or stiff. I hate that too. So because I like this so much, I try out a couple of their different products, and this has been my favorite. Again, I don't know what this is called, but I will link it. It's like a little brush like this, and then there's a little bit of like powdery wax in there. So I'll use that to like fill in the spots. It's really, really good. I think it comes in a set. I'll link that set. It's just like the best brow products. And then for lips, so lips are like my favorite, it's my favorite part of makeup. The like base and the lips are my favorite. So I have always loved the Makeup Forever lip liners. Wherever Walnut is a great trusty nude, like brownie nude that I will always go back to and always use. It's one of my all-time favorites. For me, I love a pencil lip liner. Lip liner is my thing, and it has to be pencil. Something about where I can just sharpen it, and it lasts better, it looks better. I just love pencil. So Makeup Forever has always been one of my favorites. This year, Lawless has been one of my favorites too, specifically in the color Pink Sand. If you want a pinky nude, you will love this. The Tarte Maracuja, the Juicy Lip Plumps, I have one of these in every single bag. They're just gonna give you an overall glossy look without having to wear gloss. It's like your lipstick, lip balm, and lip gloss all in one, and it's also plumping. It's like, what more could you want? Cherry Blossom is the shade I have on today. It's just beautiful, and I just throw them everywhere. It's one of those products where you don't actually need to look in the mirror. It's just always gonna look good whether you have lip liner on or makeup on or not. I always throw this on. I love it. I have it like literally every color. So good. And then the last thing I wanted to mention, I took off my lash extensions recently. So about probably 3 months ago now, I took them off, and I picked up this mascara from Say because it's a brand I know I love. It's called the Mascara 101 in black. Really, really beautiful mascara. It's very volumizing, not so much lengthening, but really volumizing, super jet black, and makes your lashes look fuller and thicker than they actually are. So I've been loving this as well. And of course there's other favorites and other things that I've been loving, but these are just like my tried and true that kind of stood out to me that I wanted to mention to you. Like I said, everything will be linked down below. If you want to easily shop all the things that I share and post and talk about, make sure to follow me over on my LTK page. I'm sure a lot of you guys already have the LTK app. It's just the easiest way to shop everything that I show. So make sure you check that out. Also follow me over on Instagram, subscribe to this channel, and let me know if you guys have any questions or what you're picking up from the Sephora sale, what you're loving this year. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.